Good morning, beloved. Good, beautiful morning. Whatever you may be experiencing, may it be beautiful. Whether it's pain or joy or anything in between, let's choose to see the beauty in all of it. Today I'm here to talk about repetitive patterns, cyclical patterns that so many clients of mine and so many people around me find themselves stuck in. People come to see me and they're just saying, I'm stuck. I keep finding myself in these patterns that keep repeating themselves. And we wonder why, right? Today I want to clarify what's actually going on underlying these cyclical patterns. There is a mechanism at work here that is actually, believe it or not, working in our favor. Yeah. So when you find yourself spinning on your wheels, when you find yourself in a same old relationship perhaps, or pattern, perhaps it's an experience with a boss at work and you just keep finding yourself in jobs with difficult relationships with your boss, for example, or you keep finding yourself stuck in a loop with regards money, trying to earn more money, or you keep finding yourself in toxic relationships that feel like they undermine you. And there are many other types of patterns that we might find ourselves. So spend a moment just thinking about what seems to be repeating itself in my life. And today we're going to look at why. Why, right? Why is there this cyclical repetition that seems to be sort of preventing us from kind of like bursting through and evolving? And that brings me to my point. There is in fact a mechanism at play underneath these cyclical patterns, or if you like, within these cyclical patterns. Life is playing out its natural need to evolve through you. You are part of life, right? You are life. And life has one real need, and that is to continually evolve, to continually experience more and different varieties of itself. And what happens is when we get stuck, it can't do that. When we go into pain of some kind, it can't evolve through us until we've healed that pain. Yeah. What life needs of us is for us to heal our pain so that it can help us evolve into greater, newer, grander versions of ourselves. Yeah. So that it can then continue on in its evolution. Life seeks one thing: to evolve itself into more love. I'll say that one more time. Life is seeking to evolve into more love, and it's working its mechanics through us so that we are on the same ride. We are life. Yeah. So our evolution, the evolution of humanity, is into more love, into deeper states of love, into greater experiences of love. That is the deepest yearning of all. And the yearning comes from the need of life to evolve into love. So back to the cyclical patterns. The subconscious seeks completion. It cannot evolve until the cycle is complete, until something has come to its full fruition, to its full completion, so that then it can recreate itself anew. Yeah? So completion is required, and as a result we are going to be presented with situations again and again until we are able to evolve from them. In other words, until we are able to heal from them. And true healing is really finding love in that situation. The truest healing of all is really a return to love. What I do with my clients is I help them return step by step to love. That's what true healing is, yeah? And of course it comes with the bonus of us feeling relieved of our pain. We feel relieved of our pain because we are experiencing a greater depth of love. We have healed enough to experience more love. That is the evolution happening inside of us as we heal from perhaps toxic relationships, from perhaps a cyclical pattern of seeking to earn more money and just not being able to. Whatever the patterns are in your life that keep repeating themselves, that is life telling you healing is required here. So the invitation today is for you to sit in absolute stillness with yourself. Take a deep breath into yourself. And first of all, acknowledge this beautiful, what I call a gift. These patterns are in fact a gift. Life giving us another opportunity to heal. And sometimes the patterns can get more and more painful. Life, there again, wanting to wake us up to the reality of the need to heal and to move into love, into greater experiences of love, yeah? So when you find yourself in another cycle, repeated pattern, yeah, go, this is life gifting me the opportunity to heal from this. So the invitation is to sit, breathe into yourself with your eyes closed, and first of all, acknowledge the gift of the repeated pattern, right? Here's life giving me another opportunity to heal. In other words, another opportunity to experience more love. How beautiful is that, right? And then to perhaps look more deeply into the pattern itself and see if you can, of your own accord, find love in that pattern. Find a way to heal your pain from whatever it is that you're experiencing that's popped up again in your life. Instead of it being something that's there to hurt you or break you, as we can sometimes be conditioned to believe, on the contrary, I reframe that right here and now with the truth. The truth that life is continually loving us. Life is loving you all the time because it wants you to experience love. That's the need. If life has one need at all, it's the need for us to experience love and for itself to experience more love. So we can choose with this new awareness to see our patterns, our repeated patterns in life, not as doom and gloom and, oh God, here we go again, kind of conditioned response, but a new awakened response as, here's life loving me again with this gift of this repeated pattern. And yes, while it might be painful to look at this again, look at it with new eyes. Look at it with the eyes of, here's an opportunity for me to heal. Deep breath in and open yourself up to the healing opportunity. So the affirmations that can go alongside with this practice to support the practice are along the lines of, deep breath in, sit with yourself. I am now open and ready to heal from this pattern. I am now open and ready to learn and grow from this pattern into deeper love. Something along those lines, as I always say, make it your own so that it really, truly resonates in your heart, so that it becomes your own affirmation, so that you can receive it fully, and genuinely open up to the healing gift that love has given you again, Let me just have a look at my notes because I don't want to miss out on any of the gifts that life has for us all the time. Yes, I've said that. What life is doing is it's loving us back into love. It's returning us back into love all the time, even though to the conditioned mind it may not look like that. Even though pain may come knocking on our doorstep again, it's like, where can I evolve into love from this? Yeah. Recently I lost my cat, as you may know, and my experience of grieving is different to my experience of grieving the previous loss of his brother about a year ago. I'm deepening into it and growing into deeper love from this, just in my own way, just looking into ways where I can evolve into greater love from this loss. My brother is an example of somebody who's also grown from years and years of cyclical patterns at work, where he has continually encountered working for very difficult bosses, quite narcissistic bosses, people who just have an agenda for themselves and don't care about the workforce, and it has had horrible repercussions on my brother, until in his most recent job he realized that his boss was actually treating everybody the same, and instead of my brother feeling really bad and small and like a failure about himself, he grew from it, he healed from it, just in the simple realization that actually this is not about him, this is actually about the boss himself and an issue that the boss needs to resolve with himself. So my brother could let go of that. That was his healing. That is how he returned to greater self-love for himself. And he's since in a new job with an amazing new American boss, and they get on really well. So the pattern has dissolved. So in order to dissolve these patterns, in order for them to no longer keep coming your way and with all that heaviness and everything, is first of all, see them with the new eyes from this awakening. Understand them as life loving you, back into more love. Ask yourself, what can I heal? Where can I heal? How can I heal from this now? And dissolve this pattern, Seek healing if you need healing, or if you can do it yourself, so much the better, And watch yourself naturally dissolve these patterns. The best way of letting go is to seek the solution of love. Seek the response of love in every situation that life brings you, especially those painful cyclical patterns that will keep repeating themselves until you choose to heal from them. So my wish for you today, I send you off with a blessing of being open to healing from any patterns that have repeated in your life. And may you return to love and have a deeper experience of love from this. Wishing you love.